in the bottom left. Really hanging on there, a tenacious nerd. Eking out a winning game number 2. He is
Liquid Hero.
And in the upper right, the nemesis, the 2 nemesis gum chewers here. So stupid.
Ridiculous.
He is
Starting Curious.
Whew. So, Hero has, as before, made a pile in his main, and we got to ask ourselves, will he do the same build he did against Sulky with the very late Stargate into Phoenix Harassment and to make 2 Colossus in a 3rd base and kill your opponent?
It wouldn't be unreasonable if he did.
Huh. We do have a 13 pool again from Curious here, so that's going to be a little bit annoying without a pylon at the choke yet, especially since he's just starting to scout now. This is pretty good for Curious, I have to say.
Yeah, certainly is.
Yeah, because he's gonna make a Nexus before he knows that Zerglings are gonna be on the way. If Curious just goes straight 6 Lings, that's gonna be really nice.
All right, next is coming up here. And a pylon shortly after that. I actually like this build. I like this variation of it.
Yeah, I do like expands like this. They're pretty cool.
But that pool is almost done.
Yeah, and he's going to see it just now. He's going to know that likely 4 Zerglings are on the way. Is he going to make 5 and 6? No, he went the hatchery and the Queen instead. So, Hero, can he wall this off before 4 Lings get across?
I don't know. It's actually a really tough call.
The cannon can't be ready. But
he'd have to cut a lot of probes, I think.
Yeah, he might just bring probes down a micro or something. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can wall it off in time.
I don't think so.
He's coming close.
This actually could become disastrous.
Is the cannon going to be part of the wall?
No.
He's trying to get another gate there, but he doesn't have the
think he's going to get the
range.
gate in time.
Yeah, the
he's going to be
Zerglings
like,
are
what,
too
about
close.
125 or something by the time he gets up there?
Now, will Curious target the cannon or go past? Now, here come the probes. Okay. Yeah, he is defending
I'd say
with
go
probes.
past. Just go past.
This was a good move he brought the probes. If he hadn't, this could have been a big issue. Ooh!
Oh!
Sexy!
Sex appeal. Rawr.
Wow, look at that micro.
That's so funny because this should have actually screwed up everything for Hero, but he's actually doing a really good job.
Yeah, you know what? He brought down those probes at just the right moment, and this ended out kind of working out for both of them because, he didn't kill that last probe. He only killed 2 probes, though. Huh.
And,
so good. That was actually good by Hero. Congratulations, Hero. That was strong.
And trust me, man, that's a bad feeling when you see that the cannon's probably not going to finish. You're like, oh, God.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted, the way he put that pylon down, he wanted to throw up a second gate. That's what it looked like, but he realized that he needed to pull some probes down. Because if you can full wall it, great. I mean, you did have to skip probes, as you said, but you just have to stop those Lings. Because don't forget, Curious took a bad piece of an economy, too, getting such an early pool.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyways, here we are with the Cybernex core on the way, and Curious getting 3 bases. Looks like everything's normalizing.
All right, Artosis, tell me a scary story. It's Halloween.
Let me think just for a moment.
Nesty wakes up. Ah, wow.
Yeah, the end of the universe. Okay, so
something
here's the
with
story.
poltergeist probes and spooky spine crawlers.
How about the scariest of all, the Infestor? Ah! Yeah.
What's your favorite scary movie? Do you like scary movies, actually? I don't even know if you like scary movies.
Signs is my favorite scary movie.
Signs is scary. There's a few really scary parts in that.
Yeah. Anyone who thinks that Signs isn't scary?
Scariest part of Signs is when you find out that they funded M. Night Shyamalan to have that crappy ending in that. Somebody didn't stand up. That's the real horror story.
All right, Hero right now getting his robotics, making a sentry. He's got that +1 start early.
Yep.
So far, it's okay. He's getting 3 gates right now, so
you think we're going to see some pushing here?
Sure.
Yeah.
What he's going to do with that? Well, he does have a probe out on the map, so it looks like he wants to do some +1 pressure, but a Ling looks like it might find it. Did you see it? Did he? Because he had it on a waypoint pass.
I think he was not looking.
Yeah, I think that's what
so
just
bad.
happened. Yeah, Curious definitely didn't see it. So unless Hero walks into that lane, he can put on some +1 pressure. He needs to throw up the pylon now, though. I guess he's not going to. I'm like sitting there waiting to be like, and there it is.
And there it is, yes. Do you think Science is scarier than Event Horizon?
Yeah, I wasn't really scared by Event Horizon.
What?
Sorry. I don't know, and I watched it when I was a little kid, too, so I don't even know what to tell you. Scariest movie I ever saw, Gremlins.
The Gremlins was scary when I was a kid.
I was a little kid. It was so scary. And then Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I saw that.
I saw that.
Too. Scared.
I saw that, man. That's the movie. That movie's scary. The movie's awesome, though. We should watch that again.
Yeah.
Viewing party.
All right. Cool. Okay, so, I mean, he never did the +1 pressure, which is fine. He is making Immortals. In fact, he's going for 3 Immortals again. So it is a type of parting push, but the gateways he's placed in a completely different location, so he's not afraid of any sort of counterattacks going on.
Yeah, he's more than confident here. So we're going to have this push coming out here momentarily.
Yep. And it's looking like it's going to be about the same speed as he did before. And it gets somewhat scouted. Let me see. He didn't see the Robo. He did not see the Robo.
Excuse you.
Thank you. And in fact, he's getting ready to move out right away here. He's
Looks like Curious getting ready.
Yeah, he's actually hitting the Immortals so well.
Uh-oh. Probe goes down. That's annoying.
Yeah, but he is making the Warp Prism.
Yep, not the end of the world. He still has one Immortal that's not come out yet.
He messed up and didn't get the last Immortal out. Oh, wait, no, he's going to lift it.
He can pick it up with the...
yeah, I was scared for a moment there.
It's cool. It's coolio.
But now he has to wait for all these units to catch up because he did warp in a whole bunch of home after losing that pylon.
Whoa, last minute force field there.
Yeah. We also have some Roaches over here posing a counterattack. Now, the reason with the parting push that you make the gateways at the top of the ramp is that if it's a base trade, you just kill them while they can't break you in time because the gateways buy you time for sentries and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
God, he's getting so many sentries here.
Wow, that is so nice.
This is the
by
second
Curious.
time this has happened here.
And Roach is coming up
man, not
so
even
quickly.
really that good here.
And he's going to lose a lot of sentries here. And the sentries are so important in this push.
Roach is coming up from behind now.
Yeah, from all sides. And how many force fields does he have left? He has about 3 left.
And those are going to be the last 3 right there. 3 very good force fields considering the situation, but still.
Yeah. A little bit rough right now. And, well, I mean, Hero's definitely in some trouble here, man. This is a huge flank of Roaches coming up with no force fields, and his Warp Prism too far away to even lift up the Immortal that just died.
Well, this is a botched operation here from Hero. I don't know. I mean, with this the next wave of Roaches coming out here, he's going to Hero's going to have to reopen up his base. He walled himself in for fear of counterattack. And Hero's going to have to try to transition into a standard game.
How do you do that from here?
I don't know if you can. I really don't know if you can. He stifled his
well, here's what you do.
So much.
Here's what you do. You hope that they overcommit to Roaches, which might happen. Curious is like going hardcore on Roaches right now because he wants to do a counterattack. And that always gives you a little better chance. A little bit more of a chance.
Wow, he's hitting so hard over here.
Yeah. At the same time, an Immortal is in a Warp Prism going towards his base.
Canceling some of those sentries that were coming out here. Oh my God, the amount of damage he's dealing here is insane. He might be able to get the cybernetic score. Not even watching the Warp Prism.
Yeah, he's too busy trying to stay alive.
Hitting the cybernetic score again. That means no more Stalkers and no more sentries.
And with that, only warping in Zealots, he can just continue to stream down these Roaches.
Make more Roaches. He can get Immortals out, but still.
Yeah, but will that be enough against this many Roaches? Well, in the meantime, he is trying to do some damage in the main base of Curious.
Oh, targeting down this Immortal, and it does look like Hero was looking at that point in time. More Roaches coming in here. And I think this is here the killing blow.
You are right, Tasteless.
Well, he doesn't even care, man. He's like, low, let's go to the main. Oh, nice. Another Immortal taken out.
And, well, GG. That's that.
That's all she wrote.
And unfortunately,
Curious has done it. He's the first survivor of our group.
That's right.
For today's GSL Codes.
Well, Curious played very, very well today. Hero played well, but like he twice now he's tried Parting's 3 Immortal push, and twice now he didn't execute it anywhere near as well as Parting does. And I actually feel like Hero should be better at that build than he just showed us twice.
Well, we've seen 2 times in a row he's gotten flanked.
Well, you know what? That last time he got too fancy, right? Because remember when the probe died? What he was trying to do, the probe was just at the front of his hotkeys, and he was trying to move out quickly and deny the watchtower so that his Immortals could come up. He didn't want to see the Immortals because he hadn't scouted it, and that would have given him a big advantage. But instead he lost the probe, which made him warp in those units behind, which got caught by roaches. So everything got messed up as soon as he lost that probe.
Yeah, losing the probe and then, of course, losing the sentries, too.
Yeah, well, that's what I feel like
it
led to that.
from there.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go on to, Morrow versus, why am I drawing a blank here? Sulky, thank you. Morrow versus Sulky after this 5-minute break, and the loser of that is out of the group. So stay tuned here at GOMTV.net.